Did I tell you I did get a fiber display port or a display cable? Um, Honestly, not as bad as I was expecting. I got a 15-foot fiber optic for $36. And I got a 2.1 cable for future. If I get a new monitor, it'll probably have 2.1 on it. So I'm not gonna lie to you. As stupid as it might sound, when I put these three monitors on the wall, I might not stop myself trying to put three more above. So I would just have six monitors on the wall. Thoughts? That's what I was thinking. Are you serious? What's up? Oh. So, you got a bow? Jeff, you know the RAM that I bought? You know how it was like 399 for 64 gigs? That same thing of RAM is now currently $600. I don't know what happened with RAM. No, I don't know what happened. Something I think something is destroying the price. It's bad. Pretty freaking bad. You know what I could say with confidence is the hardest thing to find in this game, I swear. It's the key case. I need to get that. Agreed, agreed. What, are you serious? Yourself. Do not go to the question mark guy. Don't do it, Jeff. I pissed somebody off. Um, what a way of telling me I didn't have a chance. I think he, run away. Nope, I didn't even have a chance. I think his first bullet hitting my cranium, it was over. Like I actually don't think I don't know how at what point. Oh, please leave me alone. I don't know at what point I'm supposed to be able to kill him, but I could tell you that I was not prepared. Yes, sir. Of course, of course. Do it. Try it. Oh, it really doesn't do all that much to you. Wait, I have to get toilet cleaner from the same spot 3 different times. Yeah. Uh, oh. Huh. Missile, you sound quite lovely this morning. Ouch. Oh, Missile, you kind of stupid. You just hurt yourself. Got nothing. I haven't put the top coat on the desk yet. I'm kind of nervous if it's ready or not yet. It looks like it's ready, but want to make sure I don't mess anything up. Don't don't want to rush it. You feel me? Yeah. At least hold on to it and then swap it for bossing. But yeah, you definitely do. You know, I found an RPK. I found an RPK and I have an extended mag for it, so I really want to see what that does with it. What, the RPK? It's an LMG. What? Oh. Dude, I don't know what the J Lab is, but it sounds terrifying. Jeff, do you know if J Lab is a map of sorts, or is that like something special we could spawn into? Oh my god, this mad bomber's pissing me off. Are you aware what we're supposed to do with blue cubes? Oh, uh-huh. Have you been in there? Probably not a good idea to go in there right now. You gave me a freaking lucky note, dude. You can take this lucky dick in your mouth. Jeff, you're telling me that I don't have an STG-44? That's really what you're telling me. Apparently not. Apparently not. That is actually it's actually pretty insane. I'm not even gonna lie. Did I blow through ammo like it's actually going out of style? I just learned something. I think the electric MP7 destroys the spider boss. I think so. Standard, yeah. Or maybe this MP7 is just kind of nasty. It might be that. Come on, red envelope. Don't fail me now. Oh, well, you did. I could buy a graphics card. Yeah, it's almost 13K. Which really isn't too bad. Yeah. I wonder if I should use that RPK, because the RPK is actually it's just based on an AK-47, but it's got a big capacity. See, it should tell me my mag size now. Oh my god, the mag size without an extended mag is 75. Yeah, because I have an extended mag too, and that's 100%. So yes, it's a 150 round mag. What is that? That'd be a very annoying alarm. I did eat more food tonight. I did not eat anything last night. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't have time.
Your stash is, I think, a lot more than mine.
Mine's only like a mil. Yeah. I think your stash was in the 2 mil. I'm debating on spending this 150K to upgrade my storage. I'm at 322K right now. But I know, but as soon as I do, the storage will be 150K. I feel like as soon as I spend this 150, it's gonna give me the key code or the key case because it knows that I just spent a bag and I'm not gonna want to do it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And then I'm gonna be left with like 40K, and I went from 322,000 to freaking 30K. But if that's how I got to get a key case, because in my opinion, I don't think they're real. I think they're fake. They're just it's an icon in the game, but it's not real. It does not exist. I mean, the amount of runs I've done, and I haven't come across a single key case yet. I mean, we're not saying. I mean, I no no. I do need to start getting into the fishing and stuff too. The fishing is fun. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna heat up some food. Oh, all right, Jeff. I got some shish kebabs that my dad made me.
can't do it.
Hi, man.
Watch out. What's doing? What you playing? What is that game?
I just escaped from Duckov.
Tarkov?
Escape from Duckov. Ducokov.
No, Tarkov. Come again. This time you will come again. Come again. Oh, I'll fucking touch your pussy. What you doing? Jeffrey,
I
guess
am eating.
what we ate tonight. Jeffrey, guess what we ate tonight? Good guess. And you are 100. 100. Yep, that was it. Well, we were planning on it until we literally showed up and someone was like, let's eat Texas Roadhouse because we just drove by it. And I was like, yeah, that sounds great. I got an 11-ounce sirloin with mashed potatoes and gravy and fresh vegetables. And yeah, but I like the sirloin because it's like the best meat. Yeah, but a sirloin is the best cut in the world next to whatever that one French word is.
Ribeye? T-bone?
No, no, it's filet mignon. Yeah, no,
Wagyu is
yeah, Wagyu.
nasty. It is
That's just a
nasty.
different cow.
Dude, it's so soft. It's okay. There's like soft, and then there's like, bro, I'm just eating fat. And that's just fat.
No, Wagyu is like they like pet their horses. I mean, they're cows, you know.
It tastes so gross.
They're like, they're like, what are you doing today, bud? And he's like, I'm good. Hey, today we're going to give you a pedicure because you are a good cow. I've had Wagyu before. It's really good. It's
I
just
have to
rich.
disagree, Eric.
Well, you ate different one than I had.
Yeah, it is. It's a. The problem is that meat is so soft that I don't think it's meat.
Red meat.
Like you might as well be just giving me a piece of processed meat. Also, have you seen my PC?
No, you don't really show me pictures of your PC. Just those dick pics you send me all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I got you. I'm gonna send you a video. Well, we can tag a team it. It's fun. All right.
Do we still have the right speed chat?
We do. I mean, it shouldn't. Yeah.
It's been a little outdated, but I still work for Brixby because I'm on the clock, 24/7 still. Yeah, I'm in the system. You guys just don't know. I've been working there this whole time while I've been railroading. Yeah, well, they're like, somebody's got to do it. No one's doing it. And I'm like, all right, well, all right. What do you need? I actually told fucking Wayne Scott, I was like, hey, give me some fucking nylon gloves. He goes, bitch, you work for the railroad. I was like, yeah, and you work for Brightspeed, so give me some more nylon gloves. He followed up with, "What'd you do with the pack you had before?" I was like, "I used them." Fucking hate hotel internet sometimes, dude.
Wait,
Like sometimes it's all right. Sometimes it fucking flies and does wonders, and then there's times where it just sucks a big wiener.
Eric, I didn't even see that you sent me another video 2 days ago.
Yeah, well, no love.
Nah, you must have sent that to me. I know for a fact I was in bed. You know what happened? I was in
No,
bed.
man, it showed that you were like in St. Louis or some shit when I sent it to you. Did you go to St. Louis
Really?
this weekend or last? Yeah,
Yeah,
it said you
twice.
were. Yeah, that's where. Whenever I saw it, and then I sent that video to you, and then you ignored me, and I cried, and I was like, well, I'm gonna call Jeff because he loves me, and then he ignored me, and I was like, well, I'm gonna call Sibo, maybe he loves me now.
Not gonna lie. No, you sent me that at 9:51 p.m., pal.
All right,
The
fine, you
videos that
caught
I
me.
missed. You did see. I don't know if you sent me any when I was in St. Louis, but yes, I was in St. Louis on Saturday and Sunday because I'm a little slow, and we went to get like some dresser drawers or whatever, and not some dresser drawers, but just like some side drawers, right? Well, apparently I forgot to learn how to read. So I drove to St. Louis. We went to IKEA, right? I don't know if you've been there. It's a massive freaking Chinese house, basically. Um, Walked the 4,000 steps it takes to get to the warehouse. Found out I could have taken a shortcut just shooting to the right, and I would have made it to the warehouse in 100 steps. But I went through all the freaking. Yeah, I digress. Um, and then I went to the location. Okay, okay. Let me break this down for you, right? Let me break this down for you. They had to the left, they had the color black. To the right, they had the color white. And then to the right of that, well, I guess it'd be to the middle. And then to the right of that, they had the color black brown. Well, when I think of black brown, I'm thinking it's just dark wood, but it's brown. Um, and we wanted black, so we chose back. We chose black. So when we
We
got
chose
home,
that.
so when we got
We
home,
chose back.
yeah, we got home right, and we drove the 2 hours back home. You know, it's all fine and dandy. We're ready to build this motherfucking thing. It's like eight o'clock. We open it up. My cousin hits me with, "Is there supposed to be fabric in here?" No, actually, you moron. There's not supposed to be fabric in there. Oh, well, there's fabric in there. Oh, don't tell me that. And it's a freaking chair, Eric. We bought 2 chairs.
Instead
So
of tables or fucking desk or
yes,
whatever.
yes,
Nice.
because so black brown is black and white is white, but the black to the left was not even the same product that we were looking for. So when we grabbed the black, it was a completely wrong product. So then I got to drive back there on Sunday to swap it out.
Yeah, that sounds rough, man. I fucking hate this hotel internet. I keep getting disconnected from my server. But they got Brightspeed. What do you think? Huh? No, what is this? CenturyLink territory? I'm probably I'm probably fucking dead because this game sucks dick.
Did you hear AT&T bought the rest of Lemon?
The AT&T bought what?
The rest of Lemon.
No, I didn't know that.
Yep.
But there's still CenturyLink because I saw them all over fucking Iowa. It was like
Oh yeah,
everywhere.
yeah.
I like saw them and I told Kyle, I was like, "Hey, CenturyLink." He said your old place, and I was like, your old place.
You know what I saw? I saw 2 Google Fiber trucks in Colombia. So I wondered
Yeah,
if
they were talking about coming in there a long time ago, and they just never did for some reason.
well, then they said they weren't gonna do that because there was a lot of competition in there, so they went to Just City. So right now they're building up Just City, but I think they changed their mind and they're still planning on going to Colombia. Which, bro, I'm gonna be honest, bring it on. There is still a lot of divisions that Google can go into, and there's no socket or Brightspeed fiber. Like they're
Yeah, I
still
mean,
just on our
it's,
copper.
it's usually like whoever's first to.
Who, mine?
Yeah, you're doing the same thing to me too, but I thought it was just my internet at the hotel.
No,
But
it's my
then I got
freaking.
off of
It's
it.
my throat. It's my throat freaking go.
Dude, your throat can't be a robot. You're like.
Oh,
I mean, if you can, bro, you need to make a band and just write songs about being a robot because it's good.
I don't think I'm. Chief, get off my
You
lure.
might want to put,
I don't know.
might want to put a trouble ticket in for that.
I know. Does
Yeah,
it still sound? Am I good though? Now?
Sometime.
Oh, you did it too.
Yeah, right now it's good. Yeah, every once in a while. Oh, I'm sure mine does it. My fucking piece of shit internet here. Crying.
I don't
I'm
think
crying.
we've done
I'm
it
crying
yet.
here. Well, if it's not, then I'm totally surprised because I've disconnected like 4 times from games, just jumping in the air. I'm like, oh yeah, whatever. Fuck.
I'm gonna guess it's Discord. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, they're probably like, what do these fucks talk about?
Also, I don't know why it matters, but that fiber optic display cable that I bought, Jeff, well, and Eric, if you're interested in it as well, it's directional. Like I have to plug one side into the PC, and yeah, like it has to go to the PC, and then this other end has to go to the.
Well, yeah, all fiber, all fiber has a direction to plug it in. Even like what you're doing, you plug it in a certain way. Otherwise,
What do
you'll
you?
fucking break the fiber.
No, I'm saying
When
like.
you're plugging the fiber,
Yeah, but I'm saying like the end. Like okay. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, it's because it gets spliced a certain way, and you have to have that direction. Like you can't just like some fibers, you can't just be like, well, any side matters, like what we deal with. But in the same time, like our concept is, you have to look at that. Well, I'm about to say, guys, I don't fucking work there anymore. Look what you're doing to me. You're stressing me out. I'm like, fuck.
Well, okay, so
But yeah,
again,
all fiber, it all has a side. That's all I've ever knew about fiber was it always has a side. Doesn't
well, this is
matter
the
what it's
yeah.
trying to do.
This is the first time I'm looking into a fiber optic display display cable. You know, like a display cable, literally like the HDMI, like what's on a what PCs.
Yeah, like an HDMI, but fiber. But yeah, well, okay. So look at it like this way. So like an HDMI cable, you have to plug it in a certain way, correct?
Well, no. Like,
yeah, because
like,
if the output, like you try to take the HDMI and flip it up, it won't fit into the port. So that's
correct.
how the fiber display.
Correct. We're talking about a different way. I'm saying you can take an HDMI cable and you can plug in one end and you can flip it around and plug in the other end, and it'll work the same.
Yeah, but
I'm
fiber.
saying,
Yeah, but fiber cables don't.
Yeah, I'm saying that it said online that I'm gonna have to it's gonna have a side labeled PC, and that has to go to the PC, and then it's gonna have a side called monitor, screen, whatever, and then that will have to go to the screen.
Because the way the cable's spliced, it's spliced a certain way to be plugged in. Like so, talk to your dad about it because he'll explain it to you at the CO. The CO will give you the better understanding of it because they basically use fiber display cables for everything they plug in. Talk to Randall.
Okay.
Rondi. Because they basically have fiber display cables up there, but they're not called that. But that's what they do. Like they have one way they can plug them in, and that's how fiber display cables are. Oh, it's gonna be so crazy. Kinda just like that.
Yeah, I got a fiber optic cable. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yep, they all do.
I got the fiber optic cable because I want to run. I want to put I'm mounting all my screen. I'm mounting all my monitors to the wall, and I want to run my cable down the wall and then shoot it to the right. And I think I basically would need 15 feet to be able to do it. And the problem is everywhere I read online, and I don't know how freaking true it is or blah blah blah, but I don't want to take any chances. They say above 6 feet, so anything above 6 feet, you could usually make 6.6 feet work. But anything above 6 feet, you start getting loss attenuation on a display port or like a display cable if you want to run 4K or 1440p at high refresh rate. So because I don't want to take the chance, I went ahead and just bought this fiber one, and I'm gonna put that on my main monitor. And then the other two I really don't care, because as long as I don't get blast screening from the cable, I'm just gonna use however long of a display port I can find, since I won't actually
Yeah,
be gaming on it.
I wouldn't know about that part. I mean, like you wouldn't think that fiber would have like a what do you want to call it? Oh, I can't go over 6 feet with fiber when that bitch you can fucking shoot that motherfucker further than the sun.
Well, that's
It's
why I
made
got
to
a
be
fiber. Yeah, that's why I got a fiber cable, because the fiber display port, I can go like you can get hundreds of feet for a display cable.
Oh,
But for
yeah.
the copper one, like what I have now, all the ones I have now, they're just straight copper, no fiber. Past 6 feet for the copper display cables, they say you get too much attenuation, you can start getting like, and again, how true it is and how actually real world affecting it is, no clue. Do I want to take the chance and buy cables and then it ends up not working out? No. So I'm just gonna try this fiber one.
Yeah, you let me know how it works, and then I'll buy one.
Yeah, but that's well, I mean that's only you need one in your setup. I mean most people probably are fine with 6 feet. The problem is my setup is I've got my 3 monitors, and then I've got my PC to the far right of the desk. So I would have to shoot. So I've got my computer. It goes up a foot. It'll have to go down 2 feet. It'll go down across the desk, or maybe about a foot. It'll go down. It'll go
Hey,
across the
think about
desk.
this. Mount your your tower to the wall.
So I thought about that before I actually got this. I honestly thought about just like screw a case in general. It was just gonna be a piece of wood that I was gonna screw onto the wall, and I was gonna put studs in, and I was just gonna mount, like my hardware would just be on the wall. My radiator would be on the wall, but it would just be on the wall because I thought that would be
Yeah,
cool.
'cause you're probably like what, wireless with your keyboard, mouse, and all that other good shit.
Mouse, yes. Keyboard, no. I could go wireless on my keyboard because I have Bluetooth and 2.44G, 2.4G capabilities, but I'll test it. I really don't like the idea of a wireless keyboard, but that doesn't mean it can't grow on me or I can't test it, and maybe I do like it. But for now, in my brain, a mouse was one thing, but a keyboard, like, it just doesn't move, so I don't really need to make it wireless. Now, if the battery life on this keyboard would have lasted me like 5 or 6, 7 months before I would have to replug it back in for power, then and my latency isn't bad, then I might consider it. But again, like what I just said, I don't move the keyboard, and my keyboard is like 6 pounds, so it doesn't really just move.
The Halo keyboard, right?
Halo. I don't think so.
Not Halo. What was it? What was that special keyboard that you bought that one time?
Oh, the GMMK, the GMMK
Yeah.
Pro.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, so it was that one, but then I bought another one.
Damn, son. What did it do? Have more keystrokes?
No, it just sounded hotter. It was the new kid on the block.
Damn, you sound hot too. Can I buy you and stroke you?
I come with a $5 price tag, a fee of sorts. Wait a minute, what am I, baby? It's the night, baby.
Swear to God, if this fucking internet sucks one more time. Come at me, Bob. Has anybody been playing any fucking Path of Exile besides your dad?
Do what?
Has your dad been playing any more Path of Exile too?
Yeah, that's all he plays.
I wish I fucking like when I get home, my brain would think, "Oh, I want to play Path of Exile too," but I don't think about that. Because I want to play on a better PC.
Do you have a better
I
PC?
have, yeah, I built the better PC, but I'm over here like I don't think about it when I get home. I'm like, oh shit, I need to do this, and then I started doing other shit. I just need to boot it up and play it. Knew they had like 2 or 3 leagues. I want to take this shit on the road. It's just so much shit you have to pack and move around, unfortunately. We finished the day today with 275 miles. They relocated us twice.
I'll be back in a little bit, Philip.
No, you stay here. I just got here. I love you. That's right. That's right, Jeff. You're all mine. I love you to myself. No, they relocated us 3 times today, Jeff. Oh, normal. Yeah. Yeah, like we got from Iowa to a certain spot, and we dropped personal trucks off at a hotel. And he's like, yeah, so call just came in and they want you guys to go to this place. So I drove everybody back to the hotel that had the personal trucks. I told Kyle, you need to take off and get to this certain spot. Mid all this shit going on, they chose a different spot. And this was like how everything went, because he told me in the second call, he's like, hey, I got your driving card, so you need to come to this destination and pick it up. He goes, but don't bring everybody because you don't need 9 people. I'm like, Shane, he goes, that's my boss. He goes, yeah. I said, I am driving by myself. I was like, we got 1 person in the boom truck. We got 2 people in personal trucks, and you got me in the work truck. And I'm like, so we already know because I'm coming your way. And he's like, okay. So I get there, and then that's whenever he's like, oh, well, you guys are going to a different location, so I'm going to call him. And he just told me, park my ass here and wait. So I sat there on the side of the road waiting. And this internet fucking, oh, I hate this internet. What is wrong with it? What's wrong? Kyle was already at the destination because he took off a little bit earlier because we knew he had a little bit of further drive. And so when we found out, Jay, my foreman is like, well, where do you want to meet him at? I was like, well, there's a Walmart like 2 blocks from our hotel that we're staying at. And Kyle was like, oh, yeah, I guess. And he like comes around, he's sitting there hauling all the gear. He's like, where should I park? I was like, see that nice little section over there? He goes, yeah, I might just park there. Leave it unlocked. Hopefully the people will break in and steal it. So yeah, we clocked a fabulous 270. It was 277 miles. Might have been like the exact one, but 275. Go with that. No, my potions. Do, do, do. Can't wait for this little bitch guy. Come here, rolling, 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 rolling. You're sitting on your shelf. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Kyle was mean to me tonight because he didn't eat no lunch today and he was super hungry. And we got to Texas Roadhouse and they were like, I want a water, sweet tea. And I was like, I'll take a Busch Light. And they were like slow about getting my Busch Light. And the guy's like, what are you guys like feeling appetizers? And so we are like, well, yeah, we'll take fried pickles and the onion blossom or whatever. And Kyle's like, super hungry. He's like, yeah, well, we're ready to order too. And he's, well, um, that's anyway, I was like, yeah, we don't care about his beer. And I was like, oh, really? And I took his water and dumped it in his lap. And he just looked at me. I was like, well, we don't care about your water. The dude just was like that. So, yeah, well, it was rude of him saying that. God, this internet dude is horrible. Like, I don't usually complain this much, but I've disconnected probably like 12 times. And yeah, well, I got off of it, but I still don't know if it's like, where the fuck? Let me try again. One 32 6011. I agree. Yeah. Right now I'm on the internet. Jeffrey. I want to kiss you. Make way for Jeffrey's dick. Do. What's the what's the crew crew like now? Is it just like the you, Axel, and Sibo, and that's it? You guys don't train up, and then you got the FRM. You got the FRM or FRMers. Well, why don't they make them a like do jobs then? Or is that dude? They pulled that shit back when they were prisms. So if Varvel's the one saying it, just say something along the lines of, yeah, Eric said that you did that shit whenever you worked Prism. That was the whole reason we had to do the whole Prism thing, because we were working overtime one night and they weren't, and a bunch of the Prism guys were laughing about it, but we didn't care. We were just like, whatever. And then we didn't have overtime for a while. It was like maybe like 2 weeks, and they started bitching about it. And so Prism got launched on everybody, and they were all like laughing. And we're like, that's fine. You guys are used to having pre-fields done for some of you guys, so have fun building pairs. And they were just like, what the fuck are they talking about? They didn't know what it was like to build pairs because some of them didn't do pre-fields. And I fucking disconnected again. What is wrong? Some ping rate. I'm crying, dude. This is terrible. Let's see. I can go blind. Do I have anything running that might cause problems? No. Exit. Just do. Like, I expect to get probably like 10 to 15 meg in a hotel, but I shouldn't be disconnecting from games. I'm just over here trying to live my. Oh shit, I almost died there. Okay, let's not play that mode in this horrible state. I'll play it. Just play smart. Don't be a retard. Wait till we go home and play on better computers. Oh, I love when Jeff grabs my butt. But no, they did it back in the day. Like, oh, fuck, man, we're working overtime. You guys got it easy. And then whenever they're not, they're just always sitting around. And they're like, dumb shit, brother. And then they're like, they justify like why their job's harder than your job. That's whenever, Varvel's been out of the game for so long. I'm suspecting that Varvel's one of like the prime suspects because he always has been. I would just say to him, well, Varvel wants. I would always say, why don't you just come do a fiber install and you show me how it's done? And he'll be like, oh, I've been out of the game for a while. I'm like, yeah, you're right there. You sit in the warehouse a lot. Oh, yeah, I've heard it a million times. They all did that for a while. That shit. Did that shit. I heard it. I was just like, whatever. I'm just gonna run my own game. And I was told that I was an asshole. Who don't like him? Oh, he should love them. He ran with them for so long. He thought they were the greatest whenever he was working with them. It's like he became a supervisor and he found out like they don't actually work like they always thought they did back in the day, which would tell you that Jared didn't work as hard as he did. Mm-hmm. No, like I've seen Jared, I mean, everybody's had that fucking day there, where they fucking climb the fucking, they'll say, I climbed 20 fucking 7 poles. Yeah, everybody's had that day. But that's not every fucking day there. They just always, oh, I had that day. And I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, because, you didn't work downtown. I did. I worked downtown for fucking 9 years. And then you got the Varvel where it's like, I'm like, Varvel, you started working here in like 93 because you're old. That's not my fault. And then he relocated like down south or something for a while. Like a weetard. So yeah, it's the same bullshit. Different day. You get that here on the railroad too. You got the guys that are like, 15, 20 years, like, you guys, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, you just didn't do it either. And they're like, well, 15, 20 years experience. I'm like, no, see something, say something, man. You didn't do it. You're setting a bad example. Yeah, you're right about that. I mean, yeah, yeah. Touch my cock, grab my face, fill me full of semen. I basically have to play like a soft ass bitch when I'm in the hotel because I get disconnected so much. It's terrible. Just now. Can't take this shit. This internet sucks dick. If God is a weapon. I still don't know what time we're starting tomorrow because while we were eating, he's like, "What time you guys want to start?" He's like, "I'd like to start at 5." And I was like, yeah, Kyle and Andrew don't wake up very easily, so we won't be starting at 5 with those two. So we need to probably start at 6 or 6:30." And Kyle's like, "Yeah, he's kind of right there." And so I was like, "Plus it's dark outside. We need light." Oh yeah, I gotta tell him is like, what do I get paid if I get killed on the job? No. Job I'd say can't do it. Is homecoming coming up here soon? I don't know either. When I get home, I'm just like so fucking out of it. I always got shit I gotta do, so I don't think about anything going on in Columbia. I just think, what can I do around the house? God is a weapon. So you might know a little bit more about this, or Sibo might, but these Steam Decks are these fucking things that like connect to your home computer. Yeah. How reliable for internet based is that? Because like I'm in a lot of hotels that have some shitty ass internet. So like if I'm disconnecting now playing on a laptop, what's that gonna be like? Be the same. So that's why I'm like, fuck. I mean, it doesn't do me any better to go get a badass computer to be on the road. Like I want to play better games, but I can't deal with the fucking disconnects all the time. Because hotels they like to put like blocks. They're like, oh yeah, you don't need anything over 10 meg. I'm like, yeah, dude. That's why I get home and I'm like, man, I want to play video games. Yeah, yeah, you gotta have the bandwidth still. Yeah, so I'm kind of like shafted in that department since like I'm disconnected from just an old ass server like 100 times in this game. You're my obsession. God is so yeah. That's day. Yeah, God is a weapon. Fuck, what am I doing? Wasting time right here. Get the gear back on. My simple confession, you're my obsession. This hotel we're in is really cool. It's got like 3 rooms. Basically, you got like your living room space, and then you have a sink and bathroom, and then you have the bedroom is like separate from everything. But the internet sucks dick. No joke. And they have telephone lines in here still. What about voice over IP? Okay. Plus, I don't even know if they have it like a phone in the bedroom or not. I really haven't even gone to the bedroom. I came into the main living space and dropped my bag, and I've been in here because they have a desk in here for laptops and stuff and TV in the corner, but my TV's not on. I don't watch TV anymore in hotels. If it's not streaming, I don't do shit to do with TV. Because until I got my laptop, it was lots of live TV, and I was like, live TV is boring. I was watching shows in Spanish just because that's all they had in some places we went. Yeah, I got that. I mean, since I joined the railroad, I've been getting better with Spanish because we work around a lot of, Mexicans and other shit like that. So you just pick up on words. But before, I had no fucking clue what they were talking about. They would like sit there and they would say something, and I would like ask Caesar because he's Mexican. I was like, Caesar, what are they saying? He goes, said you're a punk ass bitch, and I was like, I'm not gonna. I'm like, well, I ain't gonna do anything about it. He's like, why not, man? Why don't you go beat their ass? I was like, why? What do I get out of that? And really, the whole time they were just telling me that I was the fucking fire starter because I started a fire one night. We were working Savannah, Illinois, right off the Mississippi River, and it was it was like mid, almost late November, but we had like a current adjustment off the Mississippi, and we went from like 40 degrees down to like 15 degrees, and everybody was bitching about it cold, and there a bunch of people smoked, but nobody had lighters, you know. And I was like, "Oh, dude, we can start a fire for you." And Caesar's like, "Yeah, we can start a fire for you." And so Caesar and I went and built a fire out of like shit that we use every day. So they were calling me fire starter, but he's like, "Oh yeah, they're calling you a little bitch," and I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." Pelenta puto. But I hear you guys are allowed to kiss the customers now, so I need to come back now. Yep, yep, worth it. Get to meet skinny boy Wayne Scott. Yeah, he lost like 95 pounds or something, didn't he? I forget what he said. Yeah, I know. I've seen him. Right, we ran into him like a month ago, and I was able to like wrap my arms around him, like almost body slam him. And he's like, yeah, man. He's like fucking 240 or some shit now. And I was like, God damn, dude. I was like, you've never been 240 since I've known you. Which I'm happy for him, like if he's happy, but he's he's definitely lost a shitload of weight. And he's like, I'm trying to get Ryan on it. I'm like, Ryan is Ryan. That motherfucker don't want to lose weight. I don't know what he's doing. I haven't asked him any of that. I just keep trying to get him to give me fucking nylon gloves. No, dude, he like so our drop off place is the Macon CO because I still have an AA key and the Macon CO is still ran off an AA key, you know? And so like for a while, oh no shit. Oh, I thought they were like changing shit up. But anyway, he was like, "Yeah, I'll put it at the Macon CO." Like for a while, like I was like, "Yeah, I need this," and he was like, "Got you." Ever since I've asked for nylon gloves, that motherfucker ain't fucking dropping them off. He's like maybe that's why he ain't doing it. I'm like, dude, I need some nylon gloves. Quit holding off on me. And he's not telling me anything. He's just like silence. Need some nylon gloves, man. I just want like a a little loaf of them, like 6 or 8 sets. Yeah, Kyle found a pair and he busted out his winter jacket and he had a pair sitting in there. He's like, Eric, look. And I was like, ooh, gold. I was like, I got a pair. I was like, I think I got like maybe 4 pairs left at my house. And he's like, why don't you bring them in? I was like, you already have a pair, motherfucker. Why do you need my gloves? Veterans Days. Fuck, you're kidding me. God, that's like my 15th to disconnect, dude. What is wrong with this internet? Maybe it's my computer, dude, because I was getting disconnected at the last hotel. Who knows? I got shit running. I just got completely disconnected. Amazon.com. Yep, we can surf the web, but we're having disconnects. No, I guess my laptop don't have it. Like I need to get one of those USB to Ethernet things, but I don't think they have one. They probably still limit you on bandwidth to 10 meg. It's usually every hotel I'm in, it's always 10 by 10. It's hard to play on 10 meg. I know my wife keeps talking about some parade that she has to get ready to set up for, and I'm like, fuck parade would be going on right now? And she's like, Veterans Day? And I'm like, oh shit. I always forget about Veterans Day. I've never had that day off in my life. I'll have to fucking text Knigger and say, hey, thanks for all you've done for my country. God, he's a weapon. Where the fuck Shibo say he was going? He's been gone for like a year. Boo, just cook that shit, nigga. It's not that fucking hard. Come on, man. You know how to. That's still cooking. I mean, not that hard. What's he want? Sombrero? He don't like that. He likes Taco Bell. I turned my hotel down because like I went and bought some beer and I had it set on heat and it was like 68 and it was super hot. So I turned this bitch on AC and I turned it down to 62, but now it's cold. And all I have packed with me is winter gear. I didn't pack I didn't pack any fucking shorts or anything. I just have t-shirts that I wear under my thermal gear and long sleeve shirts when I don't want to wear the thermal gear. Because we've been getting blasted. Like we got snowed on already this year. Let's turn this mode heat. Let's turn the heat on 68. Let's warm up. Oh, I just got disconnected on my game again for the 90th time. All I want to do, Jeff, is play Diablo 2 Resurrected on my shitty laptop. I literally have to go home, play on a good computer with fucking fiber internet, and I don't get to be home all the time. But I'm getting disconnected a bunch of times tonight. Shit. Anyway, Sibo's girlfriend's been gone. Oh, yeah. Yep. That's what they had to do for my wife's brother before he had something put in him. I think he's been better, but not too sure. You're my obsession. Right. See if we can do a transfer. Yeah. 3, 4. Oh, man, I'm gonna have to get on it, dude. They Minnesota is like the weirdest state I've been in, next to probably Indiana. The weird part about Indiana is on Sunday, they're basically a dry state all around unless you go to a bar. Minnesota, it's county based and they don't sell alcohol in gas stations. So this week we're in a county that they don't sell any alcohol. I had to find a liquor store. I've never been to this county or this town. I've only drove through it, so I didn't know the rules. But I was walking around the gas station for probably like 20 minutes. Like, where the fuck is like the 12 packs of beers? Because the parts of Minnesota I've been in, they've sold 12 packs. Well, this one didn't. So like I was walking around for 20 minutes and somebody came up and like, can we help you? And I was like, yeah, I'm looking for the beer. And they're like, yeah, we don't sell beer here. And I was like, well, I went to a quick start in St. Paul and they had it here. And she's like, it's county based in this in Minnesota. I was like, okay, I understand that. And I was like, cool. I was like, well, where can I go and get some beer at? They're like, I have to go to a liquor store. And I was like, God damn it. I was like, where's the closest liquor store? And they're like, oh, it's like maybe 2 minutes away. And I was like, all right, cool. And she's like, well, was that all you needed? I was like, no, I'm just gonna buy this energy drink so I have it for tomorrow, I guess, you know. And then I drove to the liquor store, and so I get in there, and I'm like, all right, I'm only here one night, so I don't need like, a 12 pack or nothing like that. I need a six. They don't fucking sell 6 packs, man. They sell eights. Oh my God. I'm like, I'm on my second beer, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to start fucking pounding because it's 9:07, and they want to start at like 6 or 5 or some shit tomorrow. I don't know. I don't think we're starting at 5 because Andrew and Kyle cannot wake up at 5 to save their life. So yeah, I'm gonna have to start chugging them. I'm gonna be fucked up. Yeah, Lisa will get me an hour ago and haven't heard her in a minute, so I'm going to see if. Oh. If God is a weapon. Ugh. Did did PJ end up taking a supervisor role? Because I know he was talking about doing it. He decided to stick it out and stay there because Nathar left. Oh my God! Did I disconnect again? This fucking. Oh. Jeff, you have any kids yet? Not yet, not yet. Did you build a house yet? The house is not cheap. Need that railroad. Need some railroad money. Go for Kyle. He ain't got kids. Oh, all right. Two down, Jeff. I got fucking six more, and usually I'm like sitting there like I'll have like three or four a night. Fucking Minnesota can lick my balls. only time I really drink is Monday night, Tuesday, but no, I don't drink it. I don't drink at home at all. Just don't care to, but being in the hotel is boring as fuck, so I'm like, yeah, well, I might as well have some beer. But usually I'll buy like a 12 pack and that'll last me all 4 days that I'm on the road. Though we didn't go anywhere when we got here. So I didn't have any until this week, or tonight basically. Housekeeping. Pay $5. Somebody buy a hooker? I want a bone. Wait, you're feeding dogs cheese? Yeah, but they're dogs, man. You ever heard of like meat? Give them a steak boner. That's so weird. I just belched and I could taste the sushi that they made me eat last night. Yeah, that's terrible. I'm not a big sushi guy, but they had California rolls and Kyle's like, I don't know, he ordered some sushi because one of the guys I work with, Andrew, him and Andrew been like working out and dieting, so they're like boyfriend and girlfriend now all the time. I was making fun of them because Kyle would never order just sushi ever. In all the years I've known him, wouldn't just order it. He's like, I mean, I like it. And I was like, yeah, whatever you say, Andrew. And he's like, you don't like sushi? And I'm like, I didn't say I didn't like it. I'm like, it's just not like my go-to thing. Like, I don't go to places going, oh, I just want sushi. Andrew's like, well, it's probably because you don't like it. I'm like, I didn't say I didn't like it. It's just not my go-to. And so they were like, well, eat these and prove it. So I ate them. But then I belched and it didn't taste good. Did you taste the sushi? Taco Bell? Yeah, I didn't eat anything today until dinner. And I was glad to eat. Got some fried pickles and some rolls and all that other shit. A steaky steak. Was good. What's this? Legs. Yeah. Shit. Ah. What's the wife doing? She playing video games too? Oh, you sucky fuck. We had to put our dog down because he got too old and he was trying to bite people and he ended up biting like two neighborhood kids. So we put him down. Okay. Yeah. So my oldest is over here like every weekend I'm home. She's like, Dad, do you remember Bowser? And I'm like, yeah, I remember him. She's like, I really miss him. I'm like, yeah, well, he's not coming back. And Marissa just looked at me like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm just being honest with her. I mean, he ain't fucking coming back. He's dead. She's like, yeah, but you gotta find a better way to say it. I'm like, what do you mean? There's no way to fucking say it. He's not coming back. He is gone. And so, like last week, she was like, well, Dad, where do dogs go? Do they go to heaven just like the humans? And I was like, yeah, they got dog heaven. And she's like, well, what do you think he's doing? I was like, he's probably up there, biting bones and licking the balls he didn't have. And Marissa's like, what is wrong? I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I assume that she knew this. I don't, like, I'm also like fucking tired and I'm tired of asking me this every day. And then, so I guess Friday, since we had to leave, she like came out and she's like, Dad, I drew a picture of Bowser. It's a stick figure. And I was like, well, that's good. Looks really good, honey. And she's like, when can I get another dog? And I was like, I don't know. Dude, he's not. Oh my God, this is gonna let so much goddamn light in. This sucks balls. Where's the fucking? There it is. I say that, but I'm up every day when it's fucking dark as fuck outside, so don't matter. Oh, I got disconnected while I walked across the room. That's fine. If God is a weapon. So you don't ever drink anymore? Yeah, you're just fucking working. Yeah, you're just working all the time. You're doing what I did. Now I just sit in hotel rooms. The rest of the crew, like every once in a while, Kyle will go out and he'll drink a couple beers with us, but everybody else doesn't drink. They all want to drink at home. And I sleep like shit when I'm in the hotel room. So like that's why I drink like like 2 or 3 beers and then I'm good. Like it'll like put me out. But the only other person that drank with me was Caesar, but he's been running with the Steel Gang for like the last 2 months, so he's been gone. So those guys, they don't do nothing. They're like, I just work out. I told them how weird they were. I was like, dude, I never cut weight ever in the winter. And Kyle's like, really? And I was like, yeah, dude. I was like, why do you want to get skinny in the winter? And I was like, it's fucking cold outside. And he's like, well, he was talking about like him and Andrew were talking about some YouTuber that lives in fucking California where like in the summer or in the winter and like get like to 60 degrees. And I'm like, yeah, there's a difference between, living